Poďme na to. Live external. Je čas dať si 2 zápasy. Minimálne 2 zápasy. A potestujeme, či toto pôjde. Sú to prekerné časy, ktoré sme sa dožili a myslím, že toto pôjde. A samozrejme to overíme, či zvuk hlavne sedí. Poďme na to. Ovo všetko. Myslím, že to ide. Pôjde. Myslím, že toto pôjde. Vyzerá, že to všetko sedí. Takže je na čase trošku Moranta prevetrať. Prvý zápas sme vyhrali proti Memphisu. Bylo to niečo? Pochybujem, že fixli dánky, ktoré nefungujú. Riziko najpravdepodobne, že fixli dánky. Všetko sedí, 38, 35, 35, 35. Playoff 3. Vyzerá takto. Prvý zápas porazil Memphisa, ako ideme na zápas číslo 2. Výhoda proti Memphisu je tá, že nemajú Moranta, majú. Morant je nepríjemný, lebo to je piču, ktorý dokáže zavariť. Ale výhoda je, že majú tam tohto. Preto nie je našťastie boje ako silný. Je to Memphis, nebude to medlízať.
This is a tough choice. Assist a winner to send them to the top play of Season 5. And hey, as you rack up your best plays, share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWOW. And you can be featured here.
No już prawie zapomniał, że oni na podjęły.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Now look at Memphis' starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. Morant with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Bane.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Little general, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Brooks. Following the score by New Orleans. Up top, Bain. There's the feed to Morant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Morant. After the miss, a little jump. With some arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. And the basket by McCollum.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Morant outside. Jackson decided where to go with it. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Morant. Morant with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint. Fade away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Tak.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Co je v piči?
Second free throw, no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the
What
line
the
like
fuck?
this.
Just found it.
Brooks for 3. And again, Memphis no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Picked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Jak som minulo videla? Čo spravili? Niečo zmenili? No jasné, ty kokoti mi toto zmenili. Kokoti vyjebaný.
Here's Bain. And he dunks it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Little General.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williamson, the pass to Little General. And the rejection by Morant. Morant with the steal. And here they come. Here's Brooks. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. To the middle. Here's Little General. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes
Nice
to catch
rally.
up. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. We'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
All right, David, thanks. And so here is New Orleans. After Memphis gets the 3, a nice shot by Little General.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Payne. 5 to shoot. Pass to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Tillman's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 3. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Murphy pass to Little General. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bain. Here's Aldama. And the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pushing it up. Here's Kennard. And contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense. That's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
A nice shot by Little General.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Knocks it loose. Now Bain. From 20 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark has been wrapped up the first. New Orleans back in a moment.
14.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's giving them control of the pace in this one.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Little General out there with...
Way to get up.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Passes it to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. For Ingram. Brooks misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Little General the pass to Valanciunas. Morant with the steal. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block is something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Now here's McCollum. Ingram finds Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
And that one falls for Ingram. He hits both from the strike.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He scored 41 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game made me anxious to see what he can do tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team.
Catalyst for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And it's Ingram missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice.
Here's Brooks. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pelicans have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. A nice shot by Little General.
And at the offensive end, he's not out as much as they could have hoped for today.
Memphis trailing here. Knocked away. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside, Jones. And the Grizzlies get it back. Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
To the inside. Little General. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. 12 points for Little General.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Morant missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Now here's Valanciunas. Ingram passes to Little General. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. It's Ingram on the wing. Over Brooks. Grizzlies with the rebound. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
I tell you, they were to go down and really the story of the game.
They were breaking, they were missing, they were airballing. When they couldn't even hit the right side of the ball. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of the ball.
First time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
So it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
with the score, your Pelicans 33, the Grizzlies 26.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Down low, Little General. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trailed by 9, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Akože oni to se dotkli toho.
Pass to Bain. Brooks for 3.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Adams drawing the double team. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Inside, here's Little General. Drops in the layup for 2. Little General's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Brooks outside. Crew on the 14-footer.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Brooks against Ingram. Little General the pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson against Brooks. And there's the pass to Morant. Offensive rebound. Here's Bain. Basket good. Bain's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Ingram. Over Brooks. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Carving out space with his side. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Adams. Bain looking around. Good D by Williamson.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but maybe just enough to keep him out of rhythm. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words
Those
for
are
his
very
team.
silly, not stuff,
He
yeah.
cannot repeat.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Jones finds Bain. Back to Jones. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. A finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Nance passes to Murphy. To the paint. Here's Little General. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Little General's got 10 points in just the second half. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. And here comes the break. And the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Passes to Kennard. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Nance. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start bit more careful with this defense the rest of the way.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. You gotta like what Little General has done in this one.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Clark. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, here's Little General, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trailed by 19, and they're moving it up. Here's Little General. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Clark. Bain passes to Jones. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Fell through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans lead by 19. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with Little General, and it's Ingram at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Bain, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Little General the pass to Ingram.
Ingram,
New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Little General. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Over to the wing. Adams finds Bain. And he makes that one. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside, Little General, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bain against McCollum. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Little General. Right on the bucket. That's now 32 points for Little General.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Bain. To the middle. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Down low. Little General can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Team foul.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 19. Back to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Covered by Williamson. Here's Brooks.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
The pass to Little General. Back to Ingram. pass to Valanciunas. To the paint, here's Little General, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Little General's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Moram, ma to dole behind.
Passes it to Little General. To the inside. Count it, good. Little General's got 36.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Really?
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving.
Moram to dali ako player of the game.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good.
Ešte jeden zápas. Skontrolujeme, či všetko je OK. A ten problém je, skúsim jeden zápas, potom pozrieť tie nastavenia, čo všetko mi tu presrali. Preseli mi nastavenia. Kvôli tomu som dal 2 free throwy. Ale ten Moran ma vôbec nefauluje takisto, čo je problém. Nastavenia mi preserete. Toto mi ostalo rovnaké. Karlovi to videoka. No nič, zatiaľ to vyzerá dole, ale... Phoenix, Sunsovia dominujú Oklahomu, čo sa dalo čakať. Sunsovia sú tiež pekná trety. Máme toho Duranta, Bookera, Paula, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. No nič. Ako na ďalší zápas sa neteším.
Play Now Online is the OG mode of competitive 2K, and I personally love watching two players go head-to-head.
So when we saw the stats of the next Play Now Online guest, we were all so impressed, we just had to get them on the show.
And you'll probably pick up a tip or two along the way.
Funguje to? Asi je. Fungujete?
Series up now break.
Podľa všetkého, hej. Nemusím pozerať na nastavenia, nepresali ste mi.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now Morant. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Little General in at the one. And the Pelicans with possession here. Ingram finds McCollum. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Stolen by Jackson. And here's Brooks. That basket is good.
Takto začíname zápas. Výkon sprostý.
Flashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And Ingram and his court awareness continues to grow. A terrific dime there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. And Morant drops them both. Here's New Orleans now. Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Brooks. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Down low. Here's Little General. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And
Brooks with a basket on the assist by
Damn
Morant.
it, Oshie.
Brooks has got his second
boy.
bucket of the game.
Oh,
And Morant
boy.
is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
McCollum on the wing. Ingram against Brooks. Pass to Little General. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brooks. Over Ingram. Here's Adams. Up and in on the layup.
Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Here's Ingram. Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And it's Morant missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Adams. Valanciunas. Yep, that one's good.
A little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Inside, here's McCollum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant.
Brádać to všetko rebound. A keď netrafia, to je brutálne príjemné.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses, and that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam
Dunk na vlastnú hlavu.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Jones. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. And there's the drive. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I just love the ball movement.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Tillman. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kept alive. Jones. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that was a great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Here's Little General. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Memphis calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Jones, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Tillman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jones against Bain. Jones misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
And he makes a first.
So veľmi krkolomný free throw.
Both good from the line that time. Stolen. Driving to the basket. Shot's good by the Little General.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's New Orleans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So for the Pelicans right now, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings, and it's Little General in at the point guard position.
Thanks. Little General in the last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with 36 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
Pelican substitution, C.J. McCollum.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Brooks finds Morant. Kennard with it. Fires the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Little General. He's got 12. To the inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Kennard against McCollum. Up top, Brooks. Kennard, right side. Here's Jackson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
To the middle. Here's Little General. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Kennard. Tries again. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Williamson. And here's Valanciunas. Inside. Here's Little General. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Probably Justin's out front.
Brooks outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're running. Pass to Williamson. Stolen by Jackson.
Neviem prečo ten skurvený Zion neděl toho
Williamson
paintu.
against Morant. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An
Neviem
experienced
prečo
player
neděl
in the
toho
pro
paintu
game
ten dojebaný
shouldn't be
Zion.
making that pass.
We got to see that one again.
Je úplne nahý, jo?
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity.
Prečo nešiel do toho paintu?
Extra aggressive defense
Prečo
out
mi
there.
nikto nenabehol
Making a
tam?
switch here. Baines checked in. Now a timeout call by New Orleans.
Prečo mi nikto nenabehol do toho paintu? Ja to nechápem. Strátili vedenie.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back.
Nikto
Don't go anywhere.
neberie do toho paintu. Jebnutí ľudia. Nikto mi neberie do toho paintu. Nikto. Týchto kokotov. Na čo taký upičie dáme dole partizán, keď nevie nabehnúť do paintu? To nechápem.
And here are the Pelicans now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair.
To si robíš piču, Zajo, ty si úplne jebnutý.
And it's Adams in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the paint.
Ja neviem, ten Zajon je jebnutý. On nedá čisté baskety, nedá.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Shot's good by the little general. He's got 14.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Now McCollum. Pass to Little General. A clear look for McCollum. They get it again. Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Brooks. Knocks down the
To je piči, neťažíme z týchto vecí.
got 11 points.
Nevedia sa mi postaviť.
About the subtleties in that setup right there, the assist, really the key to that
Teraz
entire
by takisto nedal.
Pass to Little General. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas with it. To the middle. Here's Little General. And he throws it down with one hand.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Connects on the open jumper. 13 points in the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
To the inside. And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Jones in for Brooks.
Damn, to je tiež depresívny zápas. Plný nervov. Morant dominuje.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Morant, the pass to Jones. from outside, off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Jones. Clark right side. Pass to Aldama. It's stolen. Here's Little General, defended by Jones.
Number 3. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 41%.
Trey Murphy. Brandon Ingram.
Outside Jones. With the teardrop. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Little General's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Got a piece of it. .46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Give him 23.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. And counted from 12 feet. Morant's got 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
To the paint. Here's Little General. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Valanciunas hits the jump hook. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Inside, here's Bane. Yes, it's good. Bane's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans ahead, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. He said there's a little pain and swelling, but that the wrist seems structurally sound. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Little General in at the 1.
McCollum?
First one falls for him. And Morant drops them both. Here's Little General. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 25.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K, yet another steal from him.
And he's now tied for 3rd most steals in a playoff game.
Yeah, just exhausting them with his constant hounding. The effort level just amazing.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has
nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds ways to seize possessions.
And he's now tied for 2nd all-time in steals for a postseason game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bane. Plenty of space. The shot won't fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. To the middle. Outside for Ingram. Here's Little General. Now Valanciunas. Defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Grizzlies shooting 41% in this game. Morant, the pass to Bane. Timeout call, Memphis.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Jones.
Make some noise for your Mr. Team.
Here's Morant. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Adams against Williamson. Adams, the pass to Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Little General, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Morant, no good. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That's good from Williamson.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
Fades. Rebounded by Marshall.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. Over Williams. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Richardson. Poke loose.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Little General.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. so he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Conchar. Sweet little floater.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And here's Jones. And there's Richards on the assist from Jones.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Alvarado. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Oba. Trošku ste minúty posiali, že? To sa stalo. A ako dlho bude zranený? On nemá žiadny badge. Neviem, ako dlho bude zranený. Day to day. Tak mal byť v pohode. Dvacet 17, 38, 35, 35, 35, 35, 25, 17, 10, 10. Ako vyzerá playoff 3? Nič, Phoenix Suns. Vyzerá to na to, že sa stretne proti Sunsom. Nepríjemná celé situácie. Daniels by mal byť pohodne ďalší zápas. To je až 2. mája. To vtedy bude OK. Je day to day. Aké je možné, že sa zranil? Sa durabilita nie je až taká malá. Oh well. Aj Jones má tuším schopný potenciál cez 80. Jones má 84. Aj solidná. Mám 93. Nezranil sa náhodou niekto z Phoenix Sunsov, nikto, všetci sú fit. Všetci sú fit. Nebo to spičeného Bookera a Chris Paula. Ale ako títo sú silní jak delobuch. Neviem, či týchto porazíme. Či ich porazíme. Treba dúfať. Treba dúfať, že dobre bude. Ako sa vyjel playoff 3 v ostatných oných. 2-0 Atlanta, Boston, 3-0. Všetko podľa plánu. Prvé seedy dominujú. Atlanta dominuje. Boston druhý dominuje. Je zaujímavé, že Dallas vypadal levného Dončiča. 7. Phoenix, ty kokos. Zo 7. pozície Phoenix to razí, to neuveriteľné. Vypadli Lakery. Ako nečakal som, že Oklahoma porazí Lakerov. Tak im sa zranil Davis, ale aj tak. Stále som čakal, že... A tak oni majú toho Alexandra. Ktorý to tam asi drží nad vodou. Ale aj tak, že porazia... Lebrona, to sme nečakali. Zranenie Davisa ich pochoval. Ako zranenie Davisa pochovalo Lakerov. To neuveriteľné. Tak áno, to nemajú nikoho. Majú len troch kvalitných hráčov. A to je Gobert, Davis a James. A jeden sa im zranil, tým pádom im ostal len James a Gobert. Potom majú len samé šaty, no. Preto. Ako traja kvalitný, to je málo. Keď si zoberieme, že my máme 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Môžem povedať, že 7 kvalitných, 80 je kvalitný, dá sa povedať, že? Alebo keď sme rátali viacej ako 80, tak máme, tento sa zranil, aj že bol 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kvalitných máme, hej. Oni majú 3. Takže oj. A 80 je už kvalita, to už je, ten už niečo vie. No nič. Zajtra to doťukneme. Koľko je hodín? Dali sme si znova 2 zápasy, boli to trošku... Máme ten prvý, kde som myslel 2 free throw, lebo zmenili nastavenia tí kokoti. V kuse niečo zmenia, samozrejme. Už uvidíme, ako dopadne zajtra.